Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name's Nicole. You can find me on Instagram at Nicole Makes Plans and my website at nicolemakesplans.com. Today I wanted to film a flip through of July. It's actually the 30th, not the 31st, so I'm missing one day. That's tomorrow, but is what it is. You can kind of get the gist of what I use this month. So this is kind of a stack of everything I touched. I'll save these two for the end. I'll start with this pocket moleskine that I set up for July, but I didn't end up using. I used it like the last week of June, or maybe the last couple weeks, so that's kind of what this looks like. And I set up July here, and I actually set up this week, which is kind of like the last part of June, early July, but didn't end up using it except for like the Monday of this week. From there, I migrated into this bullet journal. It's a Leuchtturm 1917. I think it's bullet journal version 2, hardback, dot grid. This is just kind of like my posted dashboard that I always do. And then key, intentions, index, future log, which has a ton of post-its now at this point. More future log. This is my July setup, so this is just my monthly log, and then I did a photo challenge by SM Plans on Instagram, so I've been kind of ticking that off as I go. This was, again, that end of June, early July setup. I started over here, but I didn't like the spacing. I kind of messed it up, so I just used the side of the page. So again, these are the last couple of days of June for dailies. And then first day of July here. And then I started up the week of 4th of July, Independence Day in the United States here. And I thought I was liking it, but then I ended up switching to a different version of the same book, basically. So I did Monday in here and switched. We'll come back to that one. I got another bullet journal by Leuchtturm 1917 bullet journal version 2. I had the idea of wanting like a fresh start and to do like the actual bullet journal method. So not using any kind of weekly log and just doing like monthlies, dailies, future planning, stuff like that. So here is the index. This is the future log for this one. More future log. This was the July monthly with like the running tasks over here. And I was like, oh, I just put my running task here like I would for like a weekly log, but I'm like, I'm gonna run out of room so fast, and then I would have to like create more pages and kind of do the like threading method at the bottom. This is my dailies here. So July 4th, that week, did some journaling here. More journaling, more dailies. And then I got to the point of, so I made this like collection of just getting some ideas down about my 2023 planner system, which I'm sure will change. Although I'm feeling like a bullet journal is a constant regardless. This was like a weekend brain dump because like I didn't set up a weekly log, and I was like, I need somewhere to put this stuff so I'm not just like thinking about it and feeling like I'm gonna forget it. And then this was that weekend, and I actually just kind of like back planned. We were out of town that weekend and I didn't bring my journal, so I kind of just like marked down some stuff that we did. And then I was like, I can't do this. I need some kind of a weekly log. And that week I also got a gift from Hemlock and Oak. So this is their bullet journal. It's dotted, it's hardcover, it's like A5, so about 5 by 8, just like the Leuchtturm 1917 books, maybe a little bit bigger, just for like a size comparison. And this is the lavender cover color. So I set this up because I wanted to like use the gift, be able to give review, be able to like share some content about it. it's definitely well made. It's very beautiful. This is the index, did some grid spacing here. This is my future log. Hopped right into the July monthly, which I ended up not really using this like to-do side. And then the week of July 11th is over here. And then into the dailies. And I only use this for a week. It doesn't come with like a strap around to like keep the book together like the Leuchtturm 1917 book, and I like to throw my bullet journal in my backpack that I take to work, so I was like using this elastic band to kind of keep it together, but I didn't love that, so I ended up hopping back into the Leuchtturm 1917 bullet journal that I used first. So this is like where I left off with Monday, July 4th, and then just started week 29, which is the week of Monday, the 18th of July. So this is what this looked like. I got some new washi tape from AliExpress that finally came in. Always takes forever, but I really like these like purple tulips, so I threw that down and used Tombow like I do every week videoing. This was supposed to be future planning, but I actually didn't have as much going on that week. So I was able to just put a couple of tasks here that I wanted to future plan. So didn't end up using it, but I'm glad I like tried it and laid it down. These are the dailies. And then I wanted to do some like spending log, some kind of a bullet or a budget situation. So I made this. This was like a budget for kind of like my second paycheck in July. So I did like income, fixed expenses, variable expenses, balance. Was doing like a weekly check-in, definitely inspired by, I think her name is Melia Budgets on YouTube. And then I did like a week 3 spending log, week 4 spending log here, and then I set up week 30. So we're at this day here, so I don't have anything for Sunday yet, but is what it is. You get the idea. This week was like Shark Week on Discovery Channel, which I don't really watch, but I use this washi, which has like sharks and whales on it. But I didn't like love it, and I definitely have an affinity for like pink and purple Tombow, so I switched back into like pink and purple, and threw down this washi instead. Dailies, did some journaling. What was I gonna say? Oh, I think I'm going to continue on in this book, and I'm going to do like a page per day, and even if I have some space left over, I don't really care. Kind of want to just like use it up. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday will go here, and then I'll set up like August and maybe some budget pages, and then the weekly, and then dailies, but that will be a separate video. So that is what that looked like. And then I wanted to share a little bit of my memory planning. So I'll just skip to July, and it's not done yet, but just to get an idea. So I've been using stickers that I got from Etsy last year when I was using my Stology, just trying to work through my stash and use it up. And since I was hopping in and out of different journals, I figured this would be a good idea. So I have something that has hopefully the whole year in one place. So this is the first couple days of July here, and then first full week of July, second full week of July, third full week, and then I'll have to memory plan this current week or today here. So that is what that looks like. And then for the budgeting stuff, when I was first figuring out some ideas, I was like, I just want to throw this in a notebook and not feel pressured to make it look pretty or whatever. So I just use this Mead notebook. It's the 9.5 by 6 size, which is like my favorite size. Not too big, not too small. So I did some just kind of like planning on this page. Here was like a June budget, trying to figure out how June went, even though I didn't have a budget yet, but just to get an idea of my spending and earnings. This was a spending log that I ended up migrating in my bullet journal. So that's kind of what that looks like. And then I had the idea of using Hobonichi weeks for my like spending log, budget tracker kind of situation. So I ended up back planning June and like a tiny bit of May. So this is what that looks like. Just Tombow to kind of organize like categories of spending, and then writing what transactions I had. But then I was figuring out, like, I do my kind of like shopping for the week, like groceries and getting gas for my car on Sunday. So I kind of wanted a Sunday start to my budget, even though usually like I start my week of bullet journaling on Monday. So that was like complicated. And then Hobonichi week starts on Monday. So I was like, this is not going to work. So I stopped using this. But that's okay. So yeah, hopefully this was interesting and kind of showed you all the stuff that I used in July. If you have any comments, any questions, any ideas, or anything like that, definitely comment below. Give this video a thumbs up if you like this type of content. Subscribe to my channel if you like planning, like plan with me videos or flip throughs. And hit the notification bell if you want to know the next time I post a video. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.